What's up, everybody? Taking in once again. Show you guys my fruit trees. Today we're talking about this Alphonso mango and topping mangoes. If you see in my last video, I show you guys this mango full of flowers, have huge panicles. This is about almost a 2-year-old mango. It's been topped a couple times. But the point of this video is just to show you guys what happens when you top mangoes, or like basically any tree. The thing about mangoes that I noticed that they save nodes on purpose. Usually trees, they don't save nodes, they'll come up with nodes. Like if you chop off a tree, chop it off, it will like sprout from the trunk, but there was not really nodes there, but it'll still sprout no matter what. But mangoes always stay safe. Like right here, you can tell it was topped here before. It was topped here, and it gave this branch, and then it sprouted. It had a couple flushes. I got it like about right here, and then it had those big panicles, and I cut them down to, I left like about an inch, 2 inches on each one. Then they started drying out, so I just cut them. And then when I did that, it just, I had these 2 nodes here, and it just took off. And this is on top of the graft, so the graft is here. You can see that it's a cleft graft. So this is Alphonso right here. So it sprouted this super nice branch, and it's another one coming right here. And then you can see all the little nodes in here too. Let me see if you can tell. Right here, right there, around this branch, they're gonna start them right there. They're gonna start popping out like this one. So right there, they're gonna be more of these. So what I'm doing is, since it's gonna start popping more here, I'm gonna prep this so I can cut it here and use that as a scion to graft one of the seedlings. And then it's still gonna have this one, and then hopefully these pop up, so I'll start a nice canopy, but yeah, that's what happens when you top. Sometimes we don't want to cut a branch of our tree, but we gotta do it just for the health and the future of the tree. But yeah, check out this mango. Mangoes look funny when they flush. They look miniature. They look small, and they look clear, like see-through leaves. They just start coming out weird, and then they start getting bigger and bigger, and then they start like flopping. They look like it's dying. It's like they just sag, and then they're getting long and bigger, and then they just start getting like this one's still not all the way done. You see, it's still a little floppy. Well, these are gonna get bigger and like harder, like stiffer, and then they'll be standing. This one's still, you see, it's moving a little more with the winds, a little windy. This one went through its growth probably like 2 weeks before that one. I got these 2 together. This is a Glen, and that's the Valencia Pride. The Glen is actually the second flush, because it had a flush of growth like in the box during the shipping, but all those leaves fell off. But this one, you can see right here, all the leaves that came out of here, they all fell off. Just kept this one, and then I just did this full flush, and then they just, huge stiffer leaves. It's already gonna flush again. So and this one's just finishing up. These are gonna get darker and you know what I mean, darker and heavier and thicker, and they'll flush again. Well, yeah, that's the two from Lara Farms. That's the Glen, that's the Valencia Pride. This is that Alphonso. So this one too is gonna start getting bigger, look more like this, and then eventually they'll be standing up and they'll be thicker and stronger like this. See, these are really hard. And then these are like really, you can even see they almost look see-through in the back. See, the light comes through. But this one had the nicer color. This one had This one had a color like these. These are seedling trees, but you see some have like a cinnamon color. Some have like a darker copper. This one's really purple. So they look like that because they've been topped. They're failed grafts. Well, I'm just saving them just so when I have some scions to put on them. Right now, these are the only proven varieties I have that I've gotten that are grafted. These are really young grafted trees, not even a year old. And this one, like I said, it's a nice thick trunk, about almost an inch thick. And so, like I said, this one we're gonna try to prep this, and then we'll cut it down here so it can branch out here, and just kind of branch out and just graft one of these. These three are Ataulfo. That one's a polyembryonic, so I got I planted a few of them. I had like 12 of them. From those I kept the nicer ones, and yeah, this is the one doing a little better. It just threw this little flush, and it's just starting to throw. Something's chewing on my plants, so I need to come in here, spray or do something. I run organic, so I try to stay away from everything, but I understand that maintenance is key, so I do have to stay on top. And figure that out. I usually use that Captain Jack's or something like that, but other than that, I just try to rinse out the trees when I water in the afternoons. Well, yeah, today was about topping the mango, and that's key, top them so you can have a structure. If not, you're gonna have like this one. It was just two big branches, and now it's gonna be all these branches. I did this air layering. These are Mexican cream guava. See these two branches, so I got 2 air layers there and 2 more there, so it's gonna be 4 trees. There's that Ruby Supreme, so I got 2 air layers there, and then this one here, so it's just this big branch. It'll be 1 small one, 2 bigger ones, that way it'll be smaller. And then these, they're getting long, so I'm gonna top them here also so they can branch out more, and then probably do cuttings of these. So I'll be doing videos of that. When I did this, it knew that it's gonna lose the top, cut the flow, so it dropped these 2 little branches from the stem here where it had been cut before. And this one, look, this one already has this little flower buds. Well, this one has fruit everywhere. It did flowers, so it has a few of them actually. But like I said, something's chewing this thing up. Thinking it's those big old grasshoppers. I chased one the other day. Right there's more. So it has a few. There's a few fruit. That's the Ruby Supreme. This is that Mexican cream. And then I'm gonna do a video on this one. Let me know if you guys seen this before. This little bud threw three buds, and they're all growing too. So yeah, it's crazy. Let me know if you guys seen this. What that called? I take that as health. We got good health. Trees will do weird shit like grow extra. I'd rather them grow extra than grow less or whatever. So. And then this one up here, it just bloomed yesterday, so we'll see if this one sets. Some Mexican cream. This one I haven't had any fruit set. Then I got that young mamey. It's a paste mamey zapote. Also a young graft, Lara Farms, and it's doing good. See this one threw all types of branches from the base right here. Crazy branches. So this is why I did the air layer too, because I just did this like wild stuff, and this is an air layer too, so these are all good. Look, like I said, this one's part of those. This big one, see, it's from the bottom. This huge one right here, huge, and that's the one that has that triple bud. So all this is from the bottom, so that's why I decided to just air layer here. So this will be 2 trees. Air layer here. These will be 2 more trees, and now I'm gonna cut the tops off those, off all of them, all the guavas, and try to root them. But since I did that, like I said, and nose is losing its top, so now it's giving new tops. New tops everywhere. And this is my big lamb house, 3-year-old tree. I dropped a gang of fruit. It had like 2 million fruit. Nah, I don't know. I had a gang of fruit. It was a bunch. Then through the process, it dropped a lot more, and it still has some. It has a lot. Has a lot. They're good size right now. We'll see how big they get. You'll see them all hanging everywhere in the background right there. It's a windy day today, so we'll see how that goes. But has a lot. Right now, it should have at least, it's estimate of at least like 40 or 30 or something. We'll see how many make it to maturity. But like I said, you see this right here? It's getting chewed up. Like literally big old chunks getting chopped off. Nice tree. 3-year-old 15 gallon. These are all again mango seedlings. These 3 are the Ataulfo. So we'll see what they do. They're polyembryonic just means that they're supposed to be more true to seed than not. Which monoembryonic, well, polyembryonic just means that one seed gives you more than one plant. That's what poly means. It means more than one. And then mono is just one. So it's just one seed gives you one plant, and these one seed gives you anywhere from 1 to 10 or 20. I don't know. People said a lot of numbers, but so again, from a few seeds, I got like 12 plants. So I just kept a few, and just for fun, we're just gonna grow them out in a few years, see if they give anything. These are actually failed grafts. You can see back here I did a veneer grafts and failed. And this one too. This one I did a veneer and a clipped and it failed. So, but it was the wrong scions. I got them online. They were, eBay, and they were not right. I could have done something wrong too, but it is what it is. We'll get them done. So these are gonna get grafted, basically rootstock. And then this is right here my Edinger Avocado, also 15 gallon. This one I just put in the 15 gallon today, right when it was gonna start flowering, and that was good because that's how I do it when they're gonna start exploding in growth. That way I know they're gonna hook in the new pot. So this thing in the pot's about 6 feet. I just took a big branch here and one here that there were tops also, and this one was just like way out here. So I just cut him so to keep them going straight, and I will be topping it down here. Top it here and use that probably as a scion, or maybe air layer for fun. But yeah, I'm be topping it here and then have these two come out as principal. Well, the point is that as well, these start growing, all this will start exploding. So all this is gonna grow, every single little node in here, all these little random little buds that are hiding here, everything's gonna grow and just start getting like that, like a big bush instead of this one. But it does have fruit. I mean, this was a perfect match. I only got it as to pollinate the lamb house, but it was perfect because they both flower at the same time, and they both got super full of fruit, and but they're both young, so I'm not expecting much, but it held some. They both got super full with hundreds, and it has a few. So man, if I get one of each for this first year, I'll be good. Got them in this 15 by 7 greenhouse with the shade net, 40%, patch of berries, super productive, but also getting attacked. All the red ones, a lot of the red ones, they start getting attacked. So I did make a raised bed. So I'm digging them out, putting a raised bed, filling it with new soil, and yeah, putting the raised bed here. And then I need new mulch, a lot of mulch, because all the grass outgrew everything. Bunch of San Marzano tomatoes, seedlings, jalapenos, and let me run you guys through my fruit tree real quick. Just got topped. Santa Rosa Plum, a few years old. I had enough 15 gallon for a few years, always produced. This year I put it in the ground and all the fruit fell off, but it's cool because next year I'll get more. Peach tree, Alberta, also dropped all the fruit when I put it in the ground. Wrong timing. Put it in a little too late, but it kept two. This one kept two, so I got two big peaches. One here, one right here. Also been topping. Nice shape. Trying to bring it back from killing it. Pecan seedling, pomegranate, 3-year-old cutting, first time flower. Ambrosia apple. Skipped this year. It's always fruited. This year it didn't. Think not enough chill hours. This one has high chill hours. This is a golden Dorset or Dorset golden apple. Fruited last year, flower this year, no fruit. Fucking improved Meyer lemon. It said a bunch of fruit and then it started blooming again. Okay. So it's full of fruit. See that? Good size too. Full of fruit and then just started fucking going crazy again. Washington navel. Pretty loaded too. This one is Santa Rosa Plum. I grabbed this one this year, a few months ago. It was fucking up here. I just cut it down. It's coming up. And this is a apple seedling. Wrapped it. That Dorset golden. Just topped it. I'll be topping this one. It's grabbed. Grafted pitbull. 3-year-old grape cutting, first time grape. Suffolk grape. first year, second year, third year, and I just Alright peoples, I really appreciate you guys watching my video. If you're new to my channel, please don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, share. You've been coming through, I really appreciate you guys. Subscribe so you don't miss the new updates. Keep up with these trees. But yeah, keep topping.